Ready. Fight.
The crowd. Amir Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. And it's the king, Amir. What a pleasure it is to be here. And here we go for round one. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook score. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Amir Khan and Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know that fight. They know.
Throw Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Amir Khan, it's real trouble. Down goes Amir Khan.
Referee, stop the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
You've got to waste time. Get step.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed!
Time.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe.
Get out there.
And there's the bell for round two. Good counter punching. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
The flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Just missed with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. That left hook misses. Swing and a miss with that left hook.
Legs have gone.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get it.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get...
Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the floor. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
And time.
Let's see how the game...
Doing. Come on.
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Can't land the jab there. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. That counter shot lands. That bell could not...
Let's go.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They're both trying for a knockout. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They get 1 minute between. You want to win this? Let's start the 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. That jab misses. He missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Switch on. Here we go. It's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counterpunch. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you got to get some before you get in close.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Midway through the fight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Amir Khan backing up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Time out.
So it's...
Focus now, focus.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never gonna know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Can you believe it? Amir Khan goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your gloves.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous